can bear that the world is not in such good shape. I can bear it. On Pesach, I'm not sitting by the Seder night and saying, let the whole world get together, Reb Shlomo. I need the whole world to know there was one God. I mean, I care, but I can't say I don't care, right? For sure, Pesach I got out from Mitzrayim, Shavuos I got the Torah. It's all beautiful. Hashanah is something else. Rosh Hashanah, when I'm fixing out the kingdom of Tzedek, there is no other way. There is no other way. The whole world has to know there was one God. You know what public relation is? You know, I know it by myself. Okay, let's say Saturday night you give a concert in Boston, right? So, okay, there are a few hundred people. I expected at least 1,000. Why didn't they come? Because the person who was supposed to make propaganda got sick, went to the hospital, and nobody knew them coming. It's a miracle who came, right? Public relation, right? Every Rosh Hashanah, I realize that God is not known because my public relation isn't working. My public relation is not working. But I want you to know something of Shona. You know, I look at the world and I realize, I look at myself, I look at everyone. And mamish, it's clear to me, mamish, everybody's a king, right? I see how beautiful the world is, how sweet the world is. Okay, here the Ishbitzer begins a little bit. You know, friends, the question is, how deep does God reach into my heart? How deep does it reach? Remember, we're learning it 1,000 times. The question is not 100%. I mean, Shabbos, you keep Shabbos 100%. But the question is not, okay, I keep Shabbos. How deep does it reach? I want you to know something else. Shabbos, you can keep Shabbos 100% and do anything in the world. One Yidel, one time in Chicago asked me, if I let the television blast all night, I'm not turning it on or off. I want to watch the Late Show Friday night. You know something? According to Halacha, there is no question you can do it. Why not? Why not? But never, right? I don't want to sound coarse. You know what I answered him? I told him a Gewalt story. A girl told me she got married, and she got divorced 2 weeks later. But never, the boy was not completely there. So she told me she got married. After the chuppah, they went home. He turned on television and he watched television all night. He didn't do anything wrong. Right? But never. He doesn't know what to do, right? I said to him, Shabbos the same thing. You can turn on television and watch Shabbos all night. You can sit Shabbos all night and watch television. But never, you don't know what to do on Shabbos, right? Okay, let's turn inside.
Okay.
53. Okay, friends, the way God is running the world, friends, it's so hard. It's so hard to see God's kingdom in the world. It's so hard. You know, as simple as it is. I see all the big thieves, all the big gangsters living in Bermuda, and I see decent people have nothing to eat. I think something else. You see, the people who know nothing are getting all the honor in the world. And people who really know how to do it, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Friends, let me ask you something. Do you think that the people who are on top, who are sitting in the kitchen, they really are the best? They're not. They're second and third best. You know, friends, If you're looking at the world and I say, what's going on in the world? What kind of a crazy world is that? And here I want you to open your hearts because the Ishbitzer says the deepest term in the world. The truth is, when it's raining, the rain should only hit the feet of a person who believes in God. A person who doesn't believe in God, the rain shouldn't even fall on its feet. Because if God is the king of the world, then say, God, do me a favor. If you're the king of the world, let's see what you can do. You're the master. Then say, God, do me a favor. If you're the king of the world, let's see what you can do. You're the master of the rain. Let the rain fall only by somebody who's mamish believes in you, as a menschman. Do you know what's going on in the world? There are fields where people mamish, they pay them $1 a week and they die like flies working in the fields. I don't say what's going on in the world. I look back at the history of the world. You know, I don't want to mention his name. Do you know why Arafat is so angry at Israel? Because his father was one of the biggest slave drivers in the Middle East. He took the little Arabs, paid them $1 a week. $1 a week. And when they were half dead, he'd whip them, kill them, or they'd die and take somebody else. Now he can't do it anymore. So you know what I should say? In a field like this, the rain shouldn't come down. It shouldn't grow. How come it's growing? Come it's growing. So I'm angry at God. I'm a little bit angry at God. So the Ishbitzer says, so we're learning it like this week and I want to go into it. Olenu, I say to myself, Rabbi Shem, it's my responsibility. The Shabbat, I have to make it deeper. I have to bring God into the world in such a deep way that I should see with my eyes that the real rain is not falling on the fields where they hit the workers. It doesn't, it looks like water, it's not real rain. It's not real rain. And the wheat is not wheat and the apples are not apples. Just looks like it. It's not true. Okay, listen to this. As long as we were living in the desert, we had nothing to do with Malchus Shemayim in the world. As long as we're living in the desert, all we were doing is mamish serving God in the deepest way. Learning Torah day and night, we're downing. But you know, friends, the truth is, every one of us has to be a few minutes a day in the desert. Mamish. The Torah is given in the desert. The Torah is not given anywhere else. Because when you're learning Torah, I have nothing to do with the world. I have nothing to do with the world. There is no world. There is no world. I'm sitting in the desert and you ask me, listen, are you making a living? How much money do you have in your pocket? I say, I don't care. Manna is falling down from heaven and I don't give a damn about the whole thing. If God wants to feed me, someone will come after I finish learning and bring me 2 blintzes. And Chaim Shem will buy me some coffee and that's it. Who cares, right? But then Eretz Yisrael is something else. You know what Eretz Yisrael is all about? Eretz Yisrael is mamish in this world. Eretz Yisrael is in this world. Eretz Yisrael in this world, you plow the field, you work, you live like a human being. And here in the Holy Land, you have to mamish to be Megala Malchus Shemayim. Okay, let's say it inside. Hine zeh shvach tiken Yeshua be'ez shenichnas em Yisrael le'Eretz Yisrael. וכמו שביארנו בשם רב חייגון מינוס עלינו שמפרש ממו man de Omalike man de Toil al Kat Kedoma. Hey, Moshav, what's going on there? Hey. Friends, are you listening? Do you hear what the Ishbitzer is saying?